Natural resources are resources that are acquired from Earth. These are not things that man can create or do for himself. A good way to think of natural resources is to think of things that can be found outside, in nature. Some examples of natural resources are oil, plants, animals, and oceans. If you think about it, you will see that none of these things can be made by man. We can certainly make use of these resources, but they have to exist on their own in order for us to make use of them. It's important to know that natural resources can be depleted. This means that they can be used to the point that there is a lack of them. For example, if we used up all of the oil that is available through fossil fuels, we cannot simply go and make some more to use. It's a natural resource that could be depleted, so we have to be sure to use natural resources wisely. Human resources are the skills that people have and the labor they perform. Human resources are easy to remember. It's the work that we do. Humans have different skills and abilities that allow us to produce outcomes. We are capable of working. This is also known as labor. Humans work to produce different goods or services. The work that is exerted to create these goods or services is known as labor. Labor is the resource that humans are able to produce. Sometimes we work on assembly lines to produce a service. We work in a garden to yield crops. This artist uses her skills to create a drawing. This man uses his abilities to hang sheetrock. Capital resources are the things that make work easier. Let's look at an example. Making a car would be very difficult without help from different machines. The machines that help assemble cars are capital resources because they help make the production of the car easier. Let's relate this to our everyday life. Say that you are going to cut a circle out of a piece of paper. Let's also imagine that you have to do this by hand. It is possible to tear, very carefully, a circle out of a piece of paper, but it can be much easier than that. Now let's say that you have found a pair of scissors. You can now use these scissors to cut out the circle, which is much easier with the scissors. The scissors in this case are acting as a capital resource. They are making the task easier. Entrepreneurship is a big word that means that someone is being a risk taker. This means that they are taking the risk of opening a new store, beginning a new business, creating new jobs, or making a new product. An entrepreneur is a person who takes the risk to act on a new idea. Some examples of entrepreneurs are businessmen and women who started new businesses or created new jobs. These are the 4 types of resources: natural, human, capital, and entrepreneurship. Music by Revolution Void and downloaded from Jamendo.com, free and legal downloads. Pictures are credited to Flickr.com and are shared through Creative Commons with the ability to be modified, adapted, or built upon.